And welcome back to the Spore Let's Play, the fourth game chosen by the Wheel of Fun. In the last video, we defeated the tribal stage. And you remember I mentioned that the tribal stage is kind of mundane, but it's as primitive as the functions that are in the civilization stage. Only the civ stage is more technical, more advanced, so it kind of makes sense. They did it that way, I think, because they wanted it to be kind of primitive on purpose because it's the setting and it goes with the theme. So once you get to Civ and you start messing with all the stuff, and you realize how this is all connected together. And let's do it. This is funny too. Well, first of all, before the funny part, I've got to build my town center. This is awesome. Alright, so basically what I like to do is get a little wild here, but for the purposes of the Let's Play, I'm only going to spend a few minutes doing this. So we're going to pick something that represents our slightly evil nature. It's something with some spikes on it, like this. There we go. Yeah. Taller. What the heck? Oh, that's funny. Does this go all the way out? It does. Alright. Let's bring this in a little bit. And need a round roof. Let's see here. That's too phallic. Here we go. I think this comes to a point. No, that's like a booby. Alright, no booby roofs. Let's instead... this could work. There we are. Yeah, a symbol of my power. The Tower of Power. How am I gonna get in this thing? Let's try this. Yeah, that works. Whoops. Don't matter to me. And there you go. That's sweet. And maybe, let's see, looking for, well, they got this stuff too. This stuff is pretty cool. I like the extra fun stuff. There. Nothing too fancy. We just gotta paint the thing. And I think we're gonna use something half sinister, half awesome. And the one that stands out at me, oh, here we go. This guy right here. Look at that, man. Instant awesome. Oh, and it's shiny. How awesome is that? It's got shine to it. Wow, you can really zoom in on this. Shininess. That sound, by the way, was the thingalabobs at the top. Go real, real, real. Name our city hall. Kylon Tower. No, didn't I say it was Tower of Power? 10 internets to the person who can tell me this reference. It's from one of my other video series. Tower of Power. And don't just tell me what it's from. Give me, like, what its function was. But I do have to move this over. It's not quite right. Centered. Alright, the Tower of Power is complete. Here we go. What do we want? Well, they cut it off there, but he says he wants vehicles. Oh yes, what else do we want? And he says we want buildings. Yes, that's it. And what else do we want? What up, Wilbur? Pie? Oh, jeez, Wilbur, every time. Oh, well. Yes! 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 Nuclear disaster! Tanks! Civilization has arrived. And we've got happy face fireworks. Sweet. Alright, they first want you to design the cars, because that's what we're going to use to handle this. So I'm going to choose a nifty fuselage for this guy. The smooth lozenge. Alright, we're going to stretch it out. Like, make it very sleek and stylish. Yeah, I like the upper thing there, because to give it more health, we put the cockpit on there. And that's pretty awesome. Whoa. There we go. Yeah. I like it a lot. That's awesome. Alright. Now, this is land vehicle, so I think I'm gonna put some Johnny number 5 wheels on here. Yeah. Now, the only one this has is to the longevity. So, we're also gonna have to put one in the back like this. And make them like that. And that way it's there we go. Well, this doesn't work quite right, but you get the idea. So there's that. Now, as far as the battle is concerned, I always like to put a gigantic cannon on the thing, and that's going to be right here. And I do mean a compensation cannon. This thing's got to be large and in charge. You got to stretch it way out like that. And yeah. We gotta point it up. There we go. That's good. Okay. Doesn't matter if you build it in the air. It does find the ground. One of the things, though, see, this cannon is kind of out of place. So one of the things you can do is take like some of these bits and pieces here, and well, first of all, we got to make it cool looking. So I'm going to put the spoiler on the back and kind of straighten it out, and then we'll raise it up and stretch it like that, and make it wide, and then we'll make it bigger. Whoops. Boop. That's awesome. But like, I got this cube here. If I just put the cube on the top, it doesn't quite work right. So instead, we got to take one of these fuselages to have like a basic shape. And it looks like the cubby is our best bet, because it goes inside the thing. You take this, squash it together, and then you do this here. Just make it real skinny, and then this becomes yeah. Now that is sweet. And you can even put it on the corner to point it up in the air, because we want that arc situation going on. So we'll do that, and then this is kind of like, and it sticks to it too, which is nice. But if I really want it to be nuts, whoops, I think I can copy this with Shift. No, maybe not. I thought I could. No, that doesn't work. I thought I could copy it. I know there's a way to copy it, but I can't figure it out. But we want more firepower, so let's put another one on there. Because I don't really care if this thing is super, like, indestructible. I just want it to do a lot of damage. It also balances out weight-wise. And then you can add, you know, like details with the lighting and that. We got the ring right here. Let's see. There we go. Put the light rings on there. Yeah. Maybe the headlights up front. Some kind of the look-tangle. Oh man, how much I played this game and I'm just now noticing that. Oh, 57. We want something that's more discreet but terrifying. There we go. Smoke light. Pointed it slightly at the ground. Ah, perfect, dude. That's awesome. And of course we need one in the back as well. I like it already. There we go. Awesome. I guess. I don't know, man. It's just, this is like raw creative power at my fingertips. And then the details. I always like these strut things that they have. I don't know why exactly, but they're always fun. It's like I can take this, just kind of stretch it out, and you know, make it look like they're connected and somehow. Put it on the wrong way though. And this can go like this. Yeah. So we'll bring this down a scotch. That's cool. But it seems like maybe it is in the middle of that thing. Kind of. I think it's because you actually have to have two of them there to make it work. Yeah. If I put this one here... oh no, it snaps to one side. I see. Well, that's alright. Doesn't matter. It's awesome, I think. And just for good measure, we'll put some horns on the fin. Big, intimidating horns. I think this faces the other way, yeah. We want it to be, you know, clearly just screams, don't mess with me. That's cool. What a crazy contraption. Alright, painting time. Let's see. Stealthy at night, dangerous during the day. What's the red one look like? That's alright. I got a lot of details on there though. Let's see here. How about this one? Oh wow. Look at that. Call it the yellow jacket. These yellow jackets are terrible. So yeah, that's actually really cool. Alright, so we're ready, and the stats are pretty good. We got 31% health, 46% attack, 23% speed. So it's not like, not indestructible, but man does it have damage, and it can travel. We got it, man. Civilization time. We built our building and our car. We're ready to take over the planet. Oh yeah. This is where later, a little bit later, we're going to get to design our house, fun center, and factory also. Oh, look at that. That is sweet. Yeah. The age of technology and transportation has arrived. Alright. So, when you do this, I mean, you could do it now if you want to, but you need to make money. And if you go to your house, alright, the houses are pretty like self-explanatory. I'm just gonna build a well, I want it to be like a high-rise tenement, so we're gonna make this the high-rise towers, and on the on each of the build modes, there's an indicator that's built into the scenery as to which direction is forward. And on this one, it's this little stair, and then these two stair abutments here. See, it's the only one there. That's how you know that's the forward-facing area. So it makes sense to put the entrance there. And I'll match this with the car. Gonna make it rather small. It actually doesn't fit at all. What am I doing? Here we go. Maybe more technological, such and so forth. Stairs. Give it right about there. And make it match with the front. And then we'll give it some windows. And the windows, I never really, I always liked the polygon window. I don't know why, but it just seemed like the one to pick. It's so simple, but it looks really neat. And you can add a ton of them before the complexity gets like way out of hand. Plus, I really like the snap on this thing because it recognizes when you're trying to do layers up, not just on the surface of stuff. So this will not only snap in the middle of the building, but it'll also snap to where my other windows are, and that is really cool. That's like super genius programming and algorithms, and these guys, that's how you know why game designers and game programmers get paid so much. It's just the stuff that they can do with this stuff is beyond imagination. Alright, now I only added 2 complexities, so we can really get ridiculous with this, and I'm going to because now I have the graphics card for it. So let's just put windows everywhere. Make it really stand out as something that's got lots of rooms, even though if each one of these windows was a room, it would be like a pie wedge. It's not possible. But it looks neat, so we'll do it. Especially at nighttime, it's going to look really neat. And like I said, this window does not add much to the complexity. It's also possible that the complexity is based on what kind of graphics system you have. But that's complete and utter conjecture. Alright. Obviously we need a roof. I'm not gonna, well, this tower roof might work. We just stretch it out a little bit. And up we go. No, we're gonna make this discreet. Promise. Alright. But of course, the top of the building has to have one of these dingly bobs on it. Huh, it doesn't snap. Interesting. Can I make it taller? Yes, no, maybe I can. I can make it bigger too, but I'd rather make it smaller because that base fits nicely in the tip of the thing. That's pretty well centered. Awesome. Paint job. Now I want each one to have a unique paint job. So I'm going to make this kind of look like a residential thing. And that I like. That'll work. Name the house. Oh, let's see here. How about I'm just gonna hold the shift and type a bunch of random letters. No, that's not random enough. The Alcarminiv Tower. Alrighty then. Alcarminiv Tower lives. Now, to save time, I am going to choose a default. This is actually one that I made a while ago, the Fun House. And this is absolutely an original by me. I had no idea what I was thinking, but it looks cool, so we're gonna take it. And my factory, same thing. I think I actually have a few of these. Oh no, this is the grind. And I want to edit this because I want to give it a different paint job. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's very factory-like, but I can do better with the paint. I want to give it, let's see. That's actually not too bad. I think I custom painted this, and that's what I came up with, so maybe I'll leave it like that. Alright. Now, at 3,000, best you can do is build a house, an entertainment, and that's it, or entertainment factory, or factory house, you know, any of the two of the three that you have, because you only start with $3 grand. And initially, because you don't have to worry so much about population like you do in the space stage, I'm going to start with the factory, and I put the fun place. This way, I'm balanced out with my happiness, and I'm collecting income, which I can then afford to put a house down and have everything all set. I can also go all the way around the planet now. Oh, I love the water. You can actually see through it now. I couldn't do that with my old card, but that looks awesome. And it actually moves. Even though it's a trickery, it's an illusion, it's an awesome illusion. So, let's go around the planet. And back to the home base, because I have to find... Okay, awesome. There's a spice geyser right here. There's one here. And there's one here. Oh, that one's in the ocean. I can't really... Oh, but I was given a... Oh, that's right. Remember I said in creature stage you want to get one of these that's by the water, so you get a fishing station. You also get a dock, so you can instantly make boats. Or at least when you hit, I think, 4 conquered cities, you can get planes. They get boats too. And I can't afford the turret. Alright, but I can... Well, a little bit more money, and I'll be able to afford a house. I think I might actually put another factory. I'll put that there, why not? So now my happiness is even and I have more. But what I gotta do is, when I get, is it 1,000? Yeah, 1,000 spore bucks. I'm making 800 a minute. And a minute is, I think, 10 seconds. So, or no, it is 800 every actual minute. But when you get that number real high, man, the possibilities are endless. So now that I've made it to Civ stage, I built all these buildings. When that gets to 1,000, I'm going to build a car and send it over to that spice geyser. And I'm going to do that in the next video. Oh yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day. Stay awesome. And I'll see you next time.
Wheel of Fun.